Hey everyone, going over the rhetorical analysis assignment sheet today, but I wanted to also touch on two things that might not have been said to our students who are online at the moment. First and foremost, we have updated peer review requirements for the semester. That means, as you can see here, and as you can see from my note over here on the right-hand side of the screen, I've edited the peer review requirements as of September 24th that now say you need to do 3 out of 4 peer reviews over the course of the semester. Peer review is a requirement in order to get higher than a C, or to even get a C in this class. Peer review is required. That will be important in a moment when I show you the peer review assignment and how it will work this time around. Just wanted to make sure it was very clear here. Peer review is required in order to pass this course. Please do not forget to do your peer review for Unit 2. As a reminder, there is a half draft due on Sunday, October 11th at 11:59 p.m. This is where you will submit your half draft to me. For those who are a little confused by this, let's switch over and see what the half draft is on. We'll click here, and this will open up the rhetorical analysis assignment sheet. Your job for Project 2 is to undertake a rhetorical analysis of one of the documentaries you watched under week 2. As you can see here, I'm asking you not to tell me how well you think the argument from the documentary you watched is made. I'm asking you to analyze the choices the author made in an attempt to persuade. You might tell me how they rely on ethos to establish trust, how they rely on experts to connect with credibility, how they show you facts and figures to attempt to persuade you of their ideas, or how they make you respond using emotion to persuade you of a certain mindset. This is the biggest catch-up that I see with people on this assignment. You should make sure that you are simply commenting on how the argument is made, not whether you agree with it or find it good or bad. You can feel free to say, I think the author made a very effective use of logos here. That's perfectly acceptable. But in terms of the overall argument, I'm less concerned with your thoughts on how effective it was and more concerned on your ability to analyze how it was made. I know I've said that about 2 or 3 times now, but I want to make sure that is extremely clear. Some more things to know about this project. This essay should be 3 to 4 double-spaced pages. I'm recommending using MLA guidelines if you need to cite the documentaries you watched. If you'd like to use APA or Chicago or something that's more fitting of your major or your field, please feel free. That is absolutely fine. 3 to 4 double-spaced pages is about the same length as Project 1. It's about 750 words double-spaced. But I decided to give page numbers this time just for visual clarity. I also recommend providing a thesis in this essay, where I didn't necessarily recommend that last time. A thesis lays out your argument for the author, or for the reader, excuse me, and I'm providing you a suggested order of things for this thesis this time around. The thesis should include what you consider the author's main argument of your documentary, and any rhetorical appeals that you'll be talking about that help the author make their argument. So this is a text that is requiring you to write about rhetorical appeals that you found in a documentary. I'm asking you to provide what you consider the main argument of the text, and the rhetorical strategies that were used by the author to convince you of their main argument. Please reach out to me if you have any concerns with how you should approach Essay 2. It is a confusing concept if you've never heard of a rhetorical analysis before, so please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out to me for clarification on things. There's one more thing I want to touch on before I end this video, and I will do that in part 3. Alright, so this is the rhetorical analysis peer review, assignment sheet for you. At 12:01 a.m. on Monday, October 12th, I have told Canvas to email you all a peer review partner. It will show up in your to-do list. This is due by October 14th, which is the Wednesday of next week. So you have 3-ish days to read and respond to your partner's peer review work. Now, if Canvas does not do the thing I've told it to do, I will be sending out a manual list of peer review partners around the same time on Monday, just to make sure that everything is clear. Now, something to keep in mind. I'm asking for your peer review submission here so that I can grade it, but I'm also asking you to submit this peer review response to your peer review partner. When you click on the peer review button that shows up on your to-do list, it should give you a submission spot to do this work in. Again, if it does not, if you are confused, if something does not work the way that it should, please reach out to me as soon as possible so that I can try to fix this for you. I understand that we are using Canvas in a very intense way this semester, and things are not always straightforward and intuitive on Canvas, but I appreciate all of you sticking with me and providing me the information that you need to make your Canvas experience and your classroom experience as fulfilling and as meaningful as possible. That being said, please be checking your emails, your to-do list, your announcements for messages from me in the next week or so as we tackle this required peer review for English 103. Thanks all.